I forgot to turn. Hello, I forgot to turn my. I don't know if I can change it now. I forgot to turn my notifications off. So if anyone calls, oops. We've got our computer here, but I think I can read on the screen, so I don't really need both. Hello, hello, hello. I haven't done this in so long. Tonight we are doing, I feel like I need to get a better view of my little setup here. Oh, whoops, there we go. Let's do not disturb. Do not disturb. Okay. Perfect. Can't really see. A little lower. Okay, that's perfect. I'm out on our sun porch before Cameron was born. It might have been. I was just going through my camera roll trying to find the thumbnail for the live Manny thing that I had. Like the same thumbnail I always use, and I couldn't find it. I went like way back, and then I did find it and I saved it, and I have no idea where to upload it because the live is like a little different now. But hello, happy Thanksgiving Eve, everyone. I really have to do my nails for tomorrow. They're in horrible shape. Well, could be worse shape, but they are not looking great. So I just had the itch to do a live because I feel like I've done so many Thanksgiving Eve lives over the years, and I just think they're fun. So got my little box of Manny stuff. I've been trying to like pare down all of my Manny stuff because I have so much. And as many of you know, I am pregnant, and my office, we are turning into the nursery for the new baby. So I've been in the process of cleaning it out. It's actually a disaster right now. I was gonna film in there. My husband's like, are you gonna go on the porch? I was like, that's such a good idea. I'm gonna go out on the porch. So it's definitely a little cleaner out here. I think I'm gonna be doing this brown today. This OPI brown to earth. For Thanksgiving tomorrow, I'm wearing this like long brown sweater dress, which is so cute. I'm so excited to wear it. I feel like getting dressed lately is so tricky, and I found something that I feel really good in, so I'm looking forward to that. We're gonna do this with, you know what, the Nail Aid Biotin Ultimate Strength, and then I think I'm gonna use the Olive and June top coat. I feel like this is just like a fabulous combo. Thank you, Brandy. I'm excited about it too. Okay. Let's take out a couple tools. I'll do like an orange stick. My nails are pretty much prepped. I already kind of filed them, so they shouldn't need too much attention. I'll leave a file out though, just in case. And that was it. Okay. Now, I don't know if I should turn this just a little more. Okay, you can still see me, right? I'll put these here so you can see. I know, I miss them too. I've really been moving away from nail content for a few different reasons. One, I just have no time to do my nails anymore. Like, very little time. It's usually like before bed or like during nap time, and it's just a quick polish change. So I feel so like disconnected from the nail world. Ooh, Olive and June's, sorry, Geometry is one of my favorite colors. I think, is that the purpley one? Or, I think it might be the purpley one, let me know. I think that's the last Manny I did before giving birth, and I didn't think it was gonna be my last Manny. I thought I was gonna have one more, and that's the color I ended up having in the hospital. But it's one of my favorites, if it's Geometry. I think it is. Anyway, so yeah, I could go on and on about how just like life has been so different and content has been so different, but we don't need to get totally into it. But I do still think it's okay to tap into the things that you love. I do, of course. Oh, Geometry is the green, that's right. I thought that was the, is there like a science one? I always associate green with science. Maybe the one I'm thinking of, oh my God, what is the purple one from that collection? It's not social studies. I think social studies is like the nude. Geometry, what other subjects are there? Art class, that's it. Sarabella got it. It was art class. That is the mania that I had in the hospital. Okay, so I'm just gonna get painting because we need this to dry. So Nail Aid Biotin Ultimate Strength, still a favorite of mine. I'm like dying for my nails to grow. I really miss them being long. And this time around, my prenatals are not having the same effect as they did with Cameron. They're definitely, I don't know, my nails don't feel as strong, and they're definitely not as long, but I was more pregnant with him during the summer, and I feel like my nails are just always so much better in the summer regardless, so I think that has a little something to do with it. And it took everything in my power not to do a gel manicure tonight. I've kind of been stepping away from gel, mainly because I don't have the time to remove it. So I don't want to paint it and then have like no time to remove it, so that it's like lifting and peeling, and that just drives me absolutely crazy. So I've been trying to stick to regular manicures, and if I can squeeze in like one a week, we're usually in pretty good shape. So I'm sticking to my guns, and also like press-ons. Sometimes I have a really weak moment when it comes to press-ons. I was like, maybe I'll do a press-on for Thanksgiving, but you know what, guys, we got to just stick to what works. And I know that this is what works for me. Olive and June Advanced. Okay, review. How do you like it? I've seen so much about it. I don't have it yet. Give me the scoop. Is it a regular polish? Is it a gel? I haven't tried their gel either. Like I just said, I'm kind of moving away from gel. But how's the strengthener? Because that's something I definitely would try. Oh, excuse me. Oh my gosh. I'm like so excited to get some color on these. It dries down to where you can't see it on the nails. Oh, that's kind of cool. Have you noticed it like actually helping to strengthen them or like protect them in any way? That's so interesting that it dries to like nothing. So there's no shine or anything. Like no finish. I honestly haven't read much about it. I'm so removed from the world of nails. It's my life right now. Cold. Oh, that's a good life hack. Okay, you have me intrigued. I might try it. I have been using Dazzle Dry a little bit. I finally hopped on that Dazzle Dry train. I feel like so many people have asked me, and I've read so much about it over the years, and I finally ordered like the sample kit just to try. And I do really like it. I've blown through pretty much the whole bottle of color that I got, so I do need to get some more, but I was holding off until like Black Friday time, like holiday time, hoping that maybe there's some sales because it's so expensive. I think it's $22 a bottle per color, per top coat, per base, which I think is kind of expensive for nail polish. I don't know. I also am like not accustomed to paying for nail polish. Call me spoiled, but it's just I have so much of it, so I hate to buy it, like buy more. New job in December, congratulations. Dietary aide at the hospital. That's awesome, good for you. That's a very exciting time to switch. All right, here we go. Let's start with this color. When my nails aren't very long, I kind of like dark colors. I just feel like it makes them look a little longer than they are. This wears almost black. That's a very, very dark brown. Dan and I have been watching, I think it's called The Beast in Me. It's a show on maybe Netflix, I want to say. I think it's Netflix, yeah. With Claire Danes. Kind of sketchy, but really good. So I told him after my live we could watch a couple episodes. I think we watched four or five. Ooh, this is really dark. I like it. All right. What are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? Are you staying local? Are you traveling? Are you doing any cooking or baking? I spent the whole day doing my Thanksgiving prep. I put a couple stories on Instagram. We are doing actually 2 Thanksgivings tomorrow. So we're visiting both of our families. And when we go to Dan's family, I'm bringing an apple pie. And Dan picked up a pumpkin pie. He always brings a pumpkin pie. So I made my apple pie today. I actually ended up making 2 apple pies because we're going to my parents later. And my mom asked if I wanted to bring a dessert. And I just said I'd double the recipe. So that was actually pretty easy. So I made 2 apple pies and, hi Karina, and a mac and cheese. I made a big mac and cheese for my parents' house because like we never grew up having mac and cheese at Thanksgiving ever. And I love mac and cheese. So whenever we have like Thanksgiving now, I'm always like, I will bring mac and cheese or green bean casserole. We never grew up having that either. And I love green bean casserole, which is like apparently controversial. But this year, no green bean casserole. We're just sticking with 1 mac and cheese. I was lucky enough to get everything done while Cameron was napping. So that was great. Going to my brother and sister-in-law's house. There's gonna be 14 people. Wow, that's a good group. Going to my mom's. Enjoy. Congrats on the bundle of joy. Thank you so much. Thank you. We're really excited. I'm definitely feeling pretty pregnant. I'm about 6 months. So we have a bit of a ways to go. But this pregnancy is, I don't want to say so different than my last, but definitely different in the sense that I am chasing a toddler around all day and I just feel like so much bigger, so much faster, and I've been definitely getting out of breath pretty quickly. Like right now I already notice myself losing my breath just from talking so much. I guess I don't talk this much during the day. That's not true. I talk to Cameron all day, but nobody's talking back to me. So it feels like a little more. I made a Target run earlier, grabbed some relax patches and the new energy drinks to try. Ooh. What new energy drinks? Obviously I'm not drinking any energy drinks right now, but I'm definitely going to be exploring them once I have this baby. I feel like lately there's a few things that I've been really interested in, whether they were like skincare products, certain foods or drinks that I really want to try, but not recommended while you're pregnant. So I have like a list in my phone going of all these things so that when it's time, I can revisit them. Hello from Peru. Hi, what time is it in Peru? It's kind of like raining outside, so it's like super relaxing on this porch. I love our little porch. You know, I always like post about it. This might end up being my new filming spot, to be honest. I really am hoping, hi Abby, to make some kind of return to YouTube on a somewhat regular basis because I have been finding myself missing it so much. But the types of videos that I was filming were just not conducive to my life. So like not only was I you know, not feeling connected to the content, but like finding the time to do it was nearly impossible. So we just kind of took a little break. I've been loving the Sprite winter cranberry a lot. Oh, is that the drink? Hello, I am from Peru. Oh, Alani. I was gonna ask if it's Alani. I've been seeing those at Target every time I go. But now that you say that, the Sprite winter cranberry reminds me of my like cocktail of choice these days, which is a lime seltzer with a splash of cranberry and a lot of ice. Like, I drink pretty much only water and 1 cup of coffee a day. With Cameron, I drank no coffee at all. I did decaf for 9 months. This baby is getting a cup of coffee a day, and I'm hoping that that's not a bad idea. I've been told that 1 cup is fine. So I'm taking my 1 cup, I'm enjoying it, and we're gonna not think about it too much. A polar vortex that's gonna reach the southern states. Yikes. Oh gosh. I love your videos. Thank you. Are my toes the same color? No, my toes are not even painted. They're a mess. We will revisit them maybe in the spring or summer. Go for it, Abby. It's a great color. If you missed the beginning, brown to earth OPI. It wears very, very dark. It's almost black, but I like it. So we have a busy weekend. So tomorrow is obviously Thanksgiving. We're doing both families. And then Friday we have nothing. That is our 1 day off, but I want to put up our Christmas tree and some of our decorations. I want to start making Cameron's birthday cake because his birthday is on Sunday. And then, what else? I have some of his presents to wrap. Hello, long time no see, I know, it's crazy. So I'm going to wrap his presents. So Friday's kind of like our day to get stuff done around the house. Unfortunately, tonight I got some news that my uncle's not really doing well, and I'm hoping that I can get to visit him at some point this weekend. So hopefully at some point on Friday or Saturday morning. Yeah, not the best situation, but I would love to be able to squeeze that in. So we have that. And then Saturday we are going Christmas tree chopping down. We're not going to be chopping down a tree, but we go every year with Dan's family, his sister, brother-in-law and their kids, and my in-laws. And we've been going to the same Christmas tree farm every year for the past, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. It's like this little hidden gem Christmas tree farm, and they let us like drive the truck like through the farm, and we bring cider and donuts, and it's really like such a fun, special, memorable day. And we just found out that they are not selling Christmas trees this year, so we have to find a new farm. My sister-in-law found a new one, I believe. So we're still gonna go do the whole thing, but we probably won't get to like do the drive-through thing, which I don't know, we always have a good time doing that. Last year we switched to an artificial tree because Cameron was like eating everything and anything this time last year. Like, we had to be so cautious, and I was so concerned he was going to eat all the needles off of the Christmas tree, and he wasn't really walking yet, so I wasn't concerned about ornaments, but I was concerned about the needles. This year he's walking, talking, and eating everything still. So I hope he doesn't pull at the Christmas tree. We will see, but I don't know. We have the fake one. I've always kind of preferred a fake tree. It's just like so easy, and I get like the wintergreen candles or the scenticles that you hang, so it smells like a real tree, gives the same exact vibe, I think. And the cleanup is like non-existent. You just like take it apart and put it in the Christmas tree bag. And yeah, I'm kind of pro fake tree. Let me know if you're pro real or fake. Sarah has a little artificial tree that she needs to put up soon. Yeah, who put up their tree already? I feel like I'm honestly late to the game, but Thanksgiving weekend has always been like my favorite time to put it up. I love that I'm close with my family too. I truly have the best family. I feel so blessed every day. I can't even like think about it or talk about it because it just makes me want to cry. I'm like an overly emotional person to the point where like I push my emotions away because I will get too engulfed in them. So yeah, that's me in a nutshell. But I have the best family, and I have an amazing set of in-laws. They're all incredible. Like Dan's whole family is so amazing, and we both talk about how lucky we are all the time and how lucky Cameron is. He has so many people who like love and adore him, and I think that makes a big difference. Okay, what am I missing? You take care of your fingers. Yeah, I try. I have been using Sweet Almond quite a bit. Yeah, I don't know if you all saw that memo, but Sweet Almond is kind of going to be taking a little hiatus slash shutting down for now. Let me reply these comments real quick. A December baby. Oh, that's kind of like the appropriate time to decorate. But yeah, Sweet Almond, we are taking a little break because, like I mentioned, my office, which was also my kind of fulfillment center, is turning into the baby's nursery. And on top of that, really have not much time for nail content, so I just haven't been able to properly promote the product and give it the love and attention that it so truly deserves. And it's also very expensive to keep in stock, so I don't want to place another order. You know, it's kind of like thousands of dollars for thousands of bottles that I don't really have the room for or the time or energy to push. So with that said, I have been selling the rest of my inventory at 50% off with free shipping. So if you want to place an order, get your bottles in time for the holidays. They make great stocking stuffers. They're only $9 right now. And it truly is the best cuticle oil. Maybe I'm biased, but I have used many, and I spent such a long time formulating that bottle that I have saved like a ton. I set a ton aside because I don't know what I'm gonna do when I run out of them. Like, I don't know who I'm gonna revisit for cuticle oil. I loved mine. And I keep saying it might not be forever, but for right now and this time in my life, it just makes sense. Again, my heart's just not in it, and a million other factors. So my loss, I guess, is your gain. So yeah, we've been selling a bunch of bottles, but I am down to like the final pack. I checked maybe a month ago and we were under 100 bottles. And I know we have less than that, much less than that now. So I don't know the exact number, I haven't checked, but if you want some, shopsweetalmond.com is where you can order. Yeah, this wears almost black. I feel like my fingers have been so swollen. I mean, they're definitely swelling a little bit. I had to buy a new wedding ring. I got like a fake one on Amazon that kind of looks like mine. Because most days I just like to wear my band. My engagement ring actually fits fine. My engagement ring is the right size. My wedding band, I ordered like a half size smaller. I should have got a half size bigger, but that one's getting a little too tight. So when I just like to wear the band, and my band is like cutting off my circulation, it hasn't really been working for me. So we got a really cute one on Amazon that I actually love. It's gorgeous. It's just I think they're just CZ stones, but they're so sparkly, and it's really perfect. I'm gonna do my best not to like let it tarnish. Okay, let's see. I've been using the Holler and Glow cuticle oil and the Olive and June cuticle oil. Now, is the Olive and June cuticle oil still the one in the pen, or do they have another one? Because I wasn't the biggest fan of their one in the pen. I just didn't feel like it was like liquid enough for my liking. Definitely was a good product, but like for everyday use, I wasn't a huge fan. The other one I've never heard of. Holler and Glow. Is it Glisten and Glow? Is that a typo, or is it called Holler and Glow? I've been loving the Glisten and Glow top coat, which I need to reorder another one of those actually. All right, we are getting Love it. We have to do the thumbs. Give me a sec. My older brother's birthday is December 9th, and I was always jealous he got presents twice in December. Oh, I would be kind of jealous too. But you get presents like twice a year. He just has like one time of year to get presents. Cameron's birthday due date was actually December 9th, and he was born like 10 days early. So he was born the 30th of November. He like just missed the December cutoff. But I would have been happy if he was born that first week. I feel like it's far enough from Christmas to still like make it its own thing, but I kind of love that he's a November baby. I know a lot of people complain about holiday birthdays. And since he was born, let's see, the year he was born, Thanksgiving was on a Thursday, and I think he was born like the following Friday, so it was an earlier Thanksgiving. Last year, his birthday was on Saturday after Thanksgiving. This year, obviously, it's Sunday after Thanksgiving. So his birthday will never fall on Thanksgiving because it's the last day of the month. So I'm pretty sure that's impossible. So that's good, but it definitely coincides with Thanksgiving weekend, which makes for a busy weekend for us. Oh, I left off what we were doing this weekend. So yeah, Saturday we're doing the tree, and then Sunday's Cameron's birthday. We're having a little party at like a local like restaurant arcade thing, and we're just having our two immediate families. I did a huge party for him last year for his first birthday. It was like One Happy Camper themed because he's like the happiest little guy. We actually, Dan and I wore these sweatshirts. I don't know why, I just threw it on today. I actually love this little sweatshirt. And I was like, this year we're not going all out. I am like too pregnant for that. It's such a busy weekend, and we just have a lot of friends and family, so it's a production. So we'll do another big party another time. And then, yeah, then we have baby number 2 coming. Okay, let's see. It's a new one in a pen format. The Holler and Glow is in a bottle from Target. Ooh, $6. I might have to try that just to try. I do not discriminate against cuticle oil. Like, I have my own and I love it, but I still use a ton of others. Aw, 45, another November baby. I love November. November's a really like chill, special month. October might be my favorite because the weather is still a little more favorable. There's still leaves on the trees. But I do like November. Although I don't know if anyone else feels like this month has completely flown by. Like, I blinked and it's basically over. Like, this whole year has been going by fast, but something about November was really, really fast. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Okay, I'm like really loving this color. Nails are like a decent length. I mean, I'm not gonna like write home about them, but they could be worse. I'm so proud of myself for not doing gel. I really, really wanted to do gel. But I know Amanda, in like a week from now, when she's taking this off before she goes to bed, and all she has to do is use a cotton ball with acetone, will be very happy that she's not soaking off gel. Once these dry a little longer, I will do the top coat. I don't know if anyone else is painting with me tonight. I appreciate everyone who's popping in and out of the live. Thank you so much for just tuning in. It was a total last minute thing. But yeah, I'm gonna hopefully have some new content coming out soon. I think it might be a little different. I know it'll be a little different than what you're used to, but I just am into a lot of different things. This week I tried to film some like vlog clips because I had just like a little urge to put a vlog up from this week. And I started editing it. I don't know how much more content I'll get, but I just thought, I don't know, between the holiday and Cam's second birthday, it might be fun. Bloom Colostrum and Collagen Powder for the past 7 months. It's also aided in my nail growth. Oh, What do you do with it? Do you put it in like your coffee or like a cold drink? How do you consume it? And is it pregnancy friendly? I don't know, my nails need like a little boost. Again, they could be worse, but they're just not like, I don't feel like they're thriving. I might revisit overlays at some point because I feel like overlays have just always been the easiest way for me to grow, and they don't require much of a soak off. Like they remove really quickly and very simply, so I'm not opposed to those. A full-blown gel manicure, then we're getting into like a different territory. Have you found any nail glue-ons or glue-on nails, oh my god, that you like? Yes, let me think. I have used in recent years Olive and June, Lights Lacquer, Static Nails, and then the Kiss Barely Natural or Naturally Bare or something. What else? I feel like I did one more. I did. I think they were like a no-name. I feel like I got them from Primark or something and I just wanted to try. I have to say, I do like the Olive and June. I wish their sizes were a little different. I have a hard time matching my nails to them, like all of them. Like a lot of my nails are kind of similar sizes. But I do like those. And I did like the Lights Lacquer. The Kiss, Barely There maybe? I enjoyed those, but the set I did was a French tip. And when you're doing like a lighter press on or like a sheer, the glue, like no matter how well you apply the glue, it's like you can still see the outlines of it. So I wasn't the biggest fan of that, but I did love the nails. Like I absolutely loved the set of the nails, how they looked and the color and the fit, like really enjoyed them. So maybe I would try that in a different color, maybe not the French. And I think I would run into that French problem with any press on or glue on. Okay, these are like almost dry. I'm trying to be very patient. It's so hard to be patient. I put in coffee and ask your doctor beforehand. It's okay to use in pregnancy. I will do that. I used the Vital Proteins. I put that in my coffee sometimes and I call it like my collagen coffee. And I don't think it alters the taste at all. But I don't know if it really works. Like, I didn't notice like that big of a difference with my hair and nails. I feel like I'm so swollen. This baby is definitely taking a lot out of me. Watching some Tucker. A dog has a YouTube channel? I'm so excited to go watch our show. I know my husband's like, you have to do the live. I'm like, yeah, I kind of like really want to do it. So as soon as I'm done, I'm gonna go let my god, let my nails dry while we watch. And then I have to take a shower. Tomorrow morning I have to dye my roots. Yeah, so like, guys, maintenance as a mom is really tricky. I have like no time to go to the salon. Also, it's like so expensive. So I mean, I've been doing my own roots for years, but for like holiday weekends and stuff, obviously I want to, you know, do them like as close as I can. So I have to wash all of my like root cover-up spray out of my hair tonight so that it's dry for tomorrow morning. He's on TikTok and Instagram. That's so funny. It's so crazy the accounts that like blow up and go viral these days. Like you can watch anything. Are there any creators that you guys have been enjoying that you would recommend I check out? I feel like I don't even really follow many people anymore. I just am fed the same accounts all the time on TikTok and Instagram. So it's like I feel like I'm following them, but I just see their stuff. I've been into a lot of kind of spiritual, astrology, human design, big human design girl. You might see a little bit of that on my channel. I've been very into all of that stuff lately. I think, like, I don't know, having kids and like the state of the world right now just makes you very, what is life? It kind of makes you ask a lot of questions, think a lot. So I've been enjoying that kind of content, and it's all positive. It all is a really great outlook on it, in my opinion. I just feel like there's so much more out there, and it's nothing to be afraid of, and it's something to, I don't know, learn about and embrace. So I've been very into that stuff lately. Let's see. Do I always do my own nails? Yes, ma'am. Always. Always, always. I am my own manicurist. Best in the biz. But I've been doing my own nails for years. I think the last time I got a nail, a manicure, let's see, when dip kind of came around in like 2018-ish, I went to get a dip manicure just to see what it was about. I feel like anytime a new system comes out, I always like to go to a quote-unquote professional just to experience the whole thing, see how they apply it, see how the product's used. And then I go home, hate the work that they did, and I'm convinced I could do it better. So I end up buying my own systems. And that was probably the last time I got a manicure, 2018. And then before that, I think the last time I got like a regular manicure in a salon was like 2014. But I've been doing my own regular and gel manicures forever. And I think I do just as good of a job as a salon. And I find it relaxing and therapeutic, and it's definitely like a highlight for me. I enjoy doing it. I don't find it a burden. Whereas a lot of times I would go to the salon and, you know, it's kind of getting so expensive now to get these, these different services done. And I just wouldn't be happy with the result. So I just would rather save my time and money. Also, it's hard to find the time to commit to, you know, sitting in the salon for like an hour plus. So I am a big like nails before bed girl. Especially if you have a good top coat, they dry immediately. Okay, let's see. Olive & June has builder gel now. I saw that. Have you used it? The builder gel is a gel product though, no? Well, obviously, duh. My God, that's my pregnancy joke for you. Hi, Annika. Oh my gosh, how are you? That's so funny. I haven't seen your name in such a long time. Nice. I'm glad you popped in. Thank you for popping in. Very happy with this. Okay, report back once you use it. I think I'm going to try that strengthener, though, that somebody else was just talking about. Oh my gosh, so here's like a not so funny story. So in my little manicure box here, I have just like all my essentials. I have top coats, base coats, tools, clippers, all that good stuff. So when I want to do my nails, I just grab my little box and set up. Earlier today, when I was like prepping my nails for this mani, I wanted to put some cuticle oil on, just like soak my nails so that they would it just like kind of rehab themselves. And I grabbed my cuticle oil. This is not cuticle oil. I slathered this all over my fingernails. And I was like, wait a second, that doesn't smell right. And then it started hardening. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a base and top coat. This was from my manufacturer when I was sampling different base and top coats. And it was in the same bottle as Sweet Almond. So yeah, that was my mess up today. I should have used this actually. This is actually a great base and top coat. If I came out with that product, it would have been fab, but again, maybe another time in the future. Just discovered Glamnetics. Do you use these? Sorry, I'm trying to read this joke. How many millimeters is your little nail? I have no idea. Glamnetics. Have I used Glamnetics? No, I think Beyond Polish, the website, actually sent me Glamnetics. Last year they were like, what kind of products do you want to try? I'm pretty sure I requested a set of Glamnetics. That's the press-ons, right? Let me look it up. Yes. Wait, did I try these? Oh my god, I did. And I think I made a YouTube or an Instagram and YouTube video about them. Hold on, pause. We're going to our IG right now. I barely post lately. Hold on, I'm trying to get back into it. So I feel like they should be here. Oh, did I not? Hold on. Maybe it's not on you or Instagram. I think it's on YouTube though. Let me check my channel. I think it's the last video I did. Yes, I did. Okay. I did a Glamnetic video 9 months ago, and then I did an update video about how they held up. I honestly don't remember, but I'm thinking well. I think overall they were pretty great. I could be wrong. Go watch those videos if you want to get the full scoop. Ugh, now looking at this like thumbnail, like these nails look gorgeous. Hold on, I want to watch the video now. Yeah. Oh, 8 days ago. So it looks like they only lasted for 8 days. That's actually not that great, I think, for press-ons. But they looked fab. Oh my gosh. Oh, little Cameron in the back. Oh my gosh. I don't really post him very much, but every once in a while I see like an old clip of him and I'm like so happy that I did. All right, guys, we are gonna load. Let me make sure this is cuticle oil. We're gonna load the cuticle oil. Like when I mean load, like, here we go. We are totally just like a full droplet on each nail because my cuticles are going through it. I don't know about you, but when my nails are short, my cuticles just kind of suck. I don't know why. I think probably because I'm harsher on my nails overall because I don't have to be as careful. But I've been trying very hard to rehab them. And when I'm really rehabbing my nails, like yes, cuticle oil all day, every day will do the trick. But sometimes I want something like even thicker and I'll put on like castor oil before bed. 10 out of 10 recommend castor oil if you're seriously trying to rehab your nails. Okay. This Glamnetic video is, aw. And then I have like little shorties at the end. Something about shorties are kind of just like, gotta embrace them. Okay, let me catch up on some comments and then we're gonna wrap this up. Yes, thank you, thank you, Patricia. I did review. It was so long ago. But that sounded familiar. Yes, I'm pretty sure Beyond polished up those. Okay, what's the nail joke? How many millimeters is your little nail? I don't know. What color do you like to paint your nails? All colors, but really very into like light pinks, jelly polishes, kind of just my go-to. I do like dark, especially when my nails are shorter. It kind of disguises them and makes them look a little longer, I think. Busy weekend ahead, Thanksgiving tomorrow. Yes, Black Friday. Are you Black Friday shopping? I've been doing some like online shopping this past week, but I never go out on Black Friday. I don't think I've ever physically gone out shopping. WWE Survivor Series War Games on Saturday. You are loaded up for the weekend. That's awesome. Wow, I am so happy. All right, let's do like a little cleanup. Putting everything back in my box. Make sure it's all tightened. And then I have to make sure I don't smudge. I feel like I have been smudging my nails every single time I do them lately. it's so hard not to. I'll lay these down. All right. And of course, I have some acetone. All right, guys, that I think is a wrap. Thank you for tuning in. This was a lot of fun. I definitely missed doing lives, and maybe I'll schedule a few in the new year. I don't know. My baby is due in March. I feel like when you're pregnant, you just get like this surge of motivation and desire to be productive, and you just want to do all the things because you know that you're going to be tied up once your baby arrives. So I'm trying not to like overcommit, but I've definitely been overcommitting to a lot of things lately, but they're all filling my cup. They're all a lot of fun. They're all kind of things I'm excited about and passionate about, so I think that's okay. I think it's okay to dive into them, but yeah, I don't want to make any promises that I know I won't be able to keep, or that I can't promise that I can promise to keep. But that's it. All right, I am gonna go watch a little Netflix with my husband and hopefully get a good night's sleep. We have a busy week and ahead of us. I know all of you guys do. I hope everybody has a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope you enjoy it with your families or your friends, whoever you're celebrating with, or if you're just chilling alone, enjoy. Oh, your grandson will be 2 in December. Congratulations. And another in June. We are like, me and your daughter or son, whoever, are on the same page. Cameron will be 2 this weekend, and baby is due in March, so they'll be like a few months apart. That's awesome. Enjoy time with your babies. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you hopefully again soon. Bye. Happy